Are you ready for this week? Parenting expert Michelle McVittie has a few tips to make your back-to-school mornings a little bit easier, because so many times there's a bit of an anxiety because things are new, and whether maybe it's the first time to school, or maybe it's like I don't know what's going to happen with my new teacher or my friends.
Yes, anxiety for the parents and for the children, and sometimes for the parents is maybe the child isn't so anxious, but you haven't had to do much all summer. And transitions are hard, and now we're going and doing things that we don't really want to do, right? Like, I don't want to do homework. I don't want to go to school. I don't know what to do at recess. And parents are anticipating, am I going to get an email? Am I going to get a phone call from the teacher? So that can be really tough too, right?
Okay, so there's that validating, but then it's time to get into a system.
Yes, a system and structure is really, really good, because especially, let's say, if I use the example of homework after school is really tough, right? I don't want to do it. I've been at school, they've been there for 6 hours already, and then I have to come home. And a lot of parents feel like I have to get to it now, because then you're going to put it off. Well, instead, let's look at, where is the child struggling? Do they need structure? Do they need organization? Do they actually have to do something fun, like be active, so they can get down into homework? And then let's take some breaks. But without structure and without an expectation or a system, that can be a fight every day.
Right. Then it's like, well, I can't go to bed right now. I've got homework to do.
That's right. Or they lie, right? So we want to assume that there is a communication with you, the teacher, and everybody, so we all know what the expectations are.
Okay.
Right?
And what about the expectations, like the morning of, trying to get, because you're trying to get on with your day as well. Get them in the car.
Yes, getting them in the car is also a system, and I think it's just knowing what each child needs. Some children are just kind of lackadaisy. They kind of move around. They're kind of, I'm fine. And another child, they need 20 minutes. They're in and out. But if we wake them all up at the same time, we don't have checklists, we don't have timers, and the parent is unorganized, then there's a lot of rushing around. So knowing what each child needs, timers and checklists,
and maybe
so
you
important.
need that too.
Yes. Yeah, I know I need it. I'm not very organized in the morning. I have 2 timers when I come in the morning for here. 2 timers.
Okay, that's good. I set my alarm a couple of times either, and I'm here every day.
Yes.
So what about stressors at school?
Lots of different stressors. It could be just even overwhelm. Some children struggle with the noise, with being overstimulated. Some children are understimulated because they're not getting that interaction.
You've got a great list here when emotions get too big, and this is from your
very
site.
Yes, and it's really simple. So the bubbles are empty, so you can fill them, because some children don't want to be told what to do, what's going to make me feel calm. So fill it in with what's going to work, and it's suggestions, asking for a hug, looking for 5 things in nature, maybe doing some yoga. Now, you can't do this during math, but maybe you could step out of the classroom to get a cold drink, to notice 5 things out the window, to go to the learning resource teacher's room, but that has to be planned. But we're taking a pause, handling the emotion, and we're practicing at home so we can transfer that to school and understand what their triggers are, and then go in and advocate, communicate, talk about a plan with everybody.
Okay,
right?
You've got lots of great plans up on your website. We'll get the link up on our website, chch.com/morninglive. Thanks. Good luck this week.
Thank you.